Entifadh Qanbar is the president of the Future Foundation, which is a non-profit organisation for Iraqi youth. He was also the spokesperson for Iraq's former Deputy Prime Minister and joins us live now from Washington. Welcome to the programme, Entifadh. Iraq's electoral authorities say there was an uptick in voter turnout at around 55%. What does that figure tell us about the level of public confidence in Iraq's political system today?
Well, to be very honest with you, we are very skeptical of these numbers because these numbers have been said in the past, and from what we hear on the ground, it's a different story. There's much less turnout. I think the problem in Iraq now is the elections are mostly affected by bullets by the Iran-backed militias than ballots. And in light of the militias controlling every aspect of the Iraqi state, it is impossible to be confident about the turnout or the results or who is participating, because many people whom I personally know, even they were ruled out and banned from the elections because they were not the favor taste of the militias. So I think it's on the other hand, this is going to be more likely be a competition between Iran proxy militias than rather between Iraqi genuine parties.
Iraq's Prime Minister al-Sudani is expected to win the most seats but fall short of a majority. How difficult will it be to form a stable coalition in such a fragmented political landscape?
It's a very good point you made, sir. I mean, the fragmentation is not only in the political system, but mostly in between the Shia blocs. If you just said in your report that Muqtada Sadr, which he's basically represent a big chunk of the Shia representation, has boycotted, and about 1 million or 2 of his followers boycotted these elections. And even within the coordination framework, which is the ruling body of Iraq now, the Shia ruling body, there's a huge divisions amongst the factions between Maliki, for example, and Sudani and others. So it is very difficult for any party or any particular bloc to get enough votes or enough seats to win the next prime ministership. So expect a very long, difficult process to bring about a government.
Many young Iraqis see this election as a contest among the same elite who are dividing up Iraq's oil wealth. From your work with youth at the Future Foundation, how deep is this disillusionment, and what would it take to restore their faith in democracy, do you think?
Well, they're right, because you have people who are smuggling oil at night and participating in the government on the day, or kidnapping Iraqi activists or foreigners at night and being part of the Iraqi security system during the day. The Iraqi government, unfortunately, and Prime Minister Sudani has not been up to the level of securing Iraq. I mean, if you don't have a secure country, if you have the public mistrust in the government in that regard, you will never have democracy. Democracy is not only counting votes. Democracy requires stability, justice, and fairness. And you don't see that. People who have weapons and the money will win the most of the votes, and people who are even most qualified without money and the weapons, they may lose these elections. So it's not a fair ground of competition. That's why Iraqis are very much skeptical of the results of any elections.
Okay, Entifadh Qanbar, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us on TRT World.